Hey everybody, it's Randall back with another video. So tonight I'm gonna talk about a couple of things that happened Sunday. Sunday was a very crazy day, to say the least. For those of you who don't know, I actually have a show on Rochester Free Radio called Metal Mountain, where I do basically hard rock, heavy metal, AOR, that sort of stuff. And Rochester Free Radio made the announcement that from here on in, there's going to be no more new shows of anything. All live shows are put on hiatus until the coronavirus runs its course, which I perfectly agree with. As much as I love doing my show, man, it's more important that we do the self-quarantines, that we don't go out as much, that we do what we can to prevent the spread of this nasty virus. Sunday was also an interesting day because of two customers I ran into during my daily shopping. I'll tell you about the second one first. The second one was a millennial couple. They had to be. I mean, I don't think they were older than 22. And they're talking about how they can't find paper towel, toilet paper, bread, a lot of the essentials. And husband, boyfriend, whoever he was in the relationship says, you know what they should do? They should actually have times where people can come in and buy just the bread. He's talking about bread lines. He's talking about bread lines, only he doesn't know it. His girlfriend then chimes in, oh yeah, maybe everybody can leave a copy of their license plate number or the last 4 digits of their social or something. And then they can go on those certain days. She doesn't realize it, but she's talking about the gasoline rationing of the late 60s, early 70s, where the last number of your license plate dictated what day you could get gas. They didn't realize what they were talking about. They thought they were maybe expressing brand new ideas. Got a guy advocating for bread lines. The girlfriend basically advocating for the same thing. Stuff that was supposed to happen under Bernie Sanders is happening under Trump because of Trump's total mismanagement of the coronavirus. His gross mismanagement of it. And doing what he could to prevent it from getting to where it is. He was very dismissive of the disease, and he thought it was a plot against him. Because that's what his megalomaniac ego has told him. That second incident with the couple I just mentioned didn't hit me as hard as the first. Standing in the frozen food section. This woman behind me, she's on the phone. She asked a very valid question to the person she was talking to. I can only get one of each item, she said to the person on the other end of the phone. I have 5 kids. How am I supposed to feed them? Is there a situation where these hoarders have put us in? The hoarders have people championing the idea of bread lines. The hoarders, which are a product of Trump's mismanagement, have a woman asking how she's going to feed her children because she can't buy in bulk anymore to feed her children. You know, I can go on a rant here about every ass clown that is bought endless rolls of toilet paper, endless rolls of hand sanitizer, and tried to make a quick buck on it. But I realized I would not be able to curb my anger. It would just be me howling at the moon. And while I might get likes and clicks for it, it won't serve a rational purpose but for me just to vent and howl at the moon. Because of gross mismanagement by these so-called stable genius, people have died unnecessary deaths. Young people think we have to go to bread lines to be able to feed the nation. And we have a woman who does not know how she's going to feed her children properly because she can no longer shop for a big family because stores are limiting what you can buy. We speak of this great American spirit where we're there to help others in time of need. If there's one take from this coronavirus madness, is that so-called American spirit's just a myth. It don't exist. Maybe it never really did. We cannibalize each other for our own security. We've become a nation of people that would gladly push a child off a life raft to save our own neck. The coronavirus has exposed something very ugly about our nature here in this country, and we need to fix it. We need to fix it, and we need to fix it pretty damn fast. That's all. Have a good day, and a better tomorrow.